Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his real estate entrepreneur, Omar Alfaro. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, I don't know if you saw this. You probably didn't. Something that came across my desk this morning is new home sales are down 16.6%. These are national numbers, down far more than expected. We are seeing true demand destruction. So you're in the high desert. It's a very interesting market. I think it's a market that will be impacted. So I just wanted to ask a couple of questions. I know you're not in depth with any big builders, but I just want to ask you about the market for new construction. You cool with that?
Let's go.
So one of the things that I think is interesting about builders, and this is only because one of my experts on Monday, Greg Dickerson, is a builder, right? He was a boutique builder. And he's been telling me for 6 or 9 months to get ready that builders will be slow to react to the changing market. But once they see it, they will slash and burn, discount, because they have to manage their cash flow. They have to manage their debt, and they have to clean out the pipe so they could build cheaper homes perhaps in the future. So yeah. I'm guessing that the high desert is like most of the country. The builders got high on the hog. The All In podcast had a great line that I'm stealing. The last 2 years were full of cocaine and Red Bull, right? Asset prices.
I love it, bro. That is fucking clean.
Yeah, it's all up. It's all nutty. And right now, builders are coming off that hangover or whatever it is. And I think builders are seeing demand destruction. Buyers are backing away because they don't qualify. Buyers are backing away because they're losing their jobs. And I think what's going to start happening is builders slash prices and maybe give buyer closing cost and pay down. Are you seeing any builders yet slashing new construction or not yet?
Spec builders.
Yeah, spec builders. Yeah.
Spec builders. One of our good title reps, Mike, they build houses. He gives us the numbers. This is where the numbers are coming from right now that I'm sharing with you guys. And every time he comes in here, we're talking for like a good hour and 10 minutes, just going over stuff and just, information. And he's telling me, he's like, listen, right now, the new construction isn't as, the demand is still there, but he's not trying to squeeze.
Yeah. He's
not trying to squeeze every last drop. So that tells you something.
Yeah.
You can still put out a good product. It's still going to be okay. But remember, what Michael's telling you, or Michael, you're saying this 16.6% globally, or not even globally, nationally.
Nationally, yeah.
That's a huge number.
Yeah.
And that right there, obviously, it's dictated by the interest rate, people not affording it a little bit more. So guess what happens? To offset that, we were talking that he's going to start offering closing cost credit.
Yeah, it's changing so fast. I think the other thing that I think builders are doing, again, this is information I gleaned from a builder, not this is just me gleaning experience from others, is builders have a pipeline, right? They lay a pad, then the pad is down, and then they build, all of that. So what's going to happen with a lot of builders is they're kind of pot committed with the stuff that's already in their pipeline, because you can't change the structure once it's there. They're going to finish it and sell it. But my hope is, and this is more of a hope, because again, I think first-time home buyers are getting crushed. First-time home buyers used to be 40% of the market. Now they're 22%. And I think going lower, that is a problem in my book. So what I hope happens, and maybe it's nice to ask Mike, maybe in 3 or 4 months, I think home builders are going to build smaller homes, and by smaller homes mean cheaper homes. I think that would be a net positive, but I still think builders have to blow out their current pipeline, which means if you're a buyer or an investor, I think I would press builders and see if you can't get more credits, discounts, or whatever you can. Now it's time to squeeze, right? If you are a buyer and they're starving for buyers, I would squeeze a little bit and try to get a discount. What do you think?
Because right now, I think that squeeze is going to be the difference between a holding cost for 2 or 3 months versus getting it done.
Yeah, builders are looking at this going, I could take this offer now and give, I don't know, I'm just going to make numbers up, $5,000 in closing costs, or I could hold it another 30 days and my debt eats that $5,000, right? They're like, I want to like two birds in a bush, or whatever they call it. 2 in the bush is better than 1 in it, whatever the hell it is.
1 in the hand's worth more than 2 in the bush.
Yeah. So they're going to just take the offer. So again, I think the real estate market is changing fast. I think if you are a buyer, last year, sellers had the power.
All day.
This year, buyers, and it's changing, right? It's not quite all the way, but for the first time, you have a leg up. I'm telling buyers, if you are in the market for new homes, squeeze. What do you got to lose? Yeah.
Negotiate.
Yeah.
Oh, to add, anything that's on the market that's new construction, agents that are listening, or even if you're an investor, you want to buy a new house for yourself or whatever the case, make that lower offer. I'm telling you, make the lower offer. There's a shitload of room.
Yeah, there is a lot of room in builders. So again, I think the market is changing. I don't know that this lasts all year because builders are profit machines. They're going to deal with their pipeline of, I think, oversized because they were building for one market. The market changed, and hopefully they build smaller homes, which helps first-time home buyers maybe in 6 months or so. So it'll be interesting to watch. Ask Mike as you have conversations with him, because I do think builders start building smaller homes, but we have to get through their current pipeline before they can do that.
100%. Yep.
Omar, where can people find you?
Guys, just follow me on IG at Omar_Alfaro or my website, omaralfaro.com.
Awesome.